Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you guys so much for tuning back into this episode of Fix That Rush. Yes, that's right, we're on Archimedes once again, and it has been a long time since I've uploaded Fix That Rush. In fact, we've got all 5 builders available, and even worse, we've got our laboratory. Nothing is happening in our laboratory. It is truly depressing because I like to keep this baby going. He's not going, so this is not good. But the only thing we have left is the P.E.K.K.A. 5 million elixir, a 9-day upgrade. So let's just get more elixir. I've got the Queen Walk army, otherwise known as the Boston Special. It's just a Queen Walk army with giants and archers and things. It's a fantastic armor for dark elixir, actually. But we need elixir, but we also need dark. We need gold. We need everything. So let me just find us a perfect base as usual. 3,000 dark elixir, 300,000 elixir. Actually, more than 300,000 elixir would be better, just because this army does cost a bit. But let's just find us a base. And it's good to be back. You guys, you may or may not know that I've been out of town for the past 2 weeks. The first half of January of 2018, I was out of town. So kind of had to like preload videos and stuff, and then I just got back and just got into the business of making videos once again. And we find ourselves at dead Town Hall 11 or 10. So let's do this. Town Hall 10. Awesome. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We got 2 max dark elixir drills right here and right here. So we'll start the queen in the middle, and we'll let her choose one way or the other. So there is the queen. There is the poison spell for the enemy queen. There she is, and she goes down. Now she's going to, our queen will step up just a bit, and she is going to aggro the enemy king. So she's going to take care of both enemy heroes at the same time. At least I hope so. There we go. Okay, and no other defenses are on the queen walk, so that means she's going to handle him very, very nicely. Take him out, queen. Take him out. Yeah, and actually the poison spell disappeared. That poison spell sat there for so long that it actually disappeared. That was pretty crazy. All right, so both altars are going down. Looks like she's gonna go left. Is she really gonna go left? I honestly didn't expect that, but let's drop our second rage spell. This army composition, I do bring a lot of rage spells for that queen walk just in case. I love this army. Doesn't cost any dark elixir, and it's just a solid attack strategy. I've always liked the strategy. So there we go. She is actually going down south. That's what I expected to begin with. So she's gonna grab one drill and then the other. And then what we'll do is we will use our giants, and we'll use not all the giants, but a lot of the giants to kind of mop up this side of the base. There, and then let's also drop some wall breakers to help the giants be a little more effective. There we are. Giants are in. Queen's grabbing the drill. Very, very nice indeed. And archers are doing their job as well. So everything is going very smoothly. Now, what we want to focus on is, now that we know that we're going to get all that dark, and the queen got all the dark, is we need to focus on getting the rest of the loot, the elixir, the gold. So that's all on this side. So what we'll do is we'll put down our king, we'll back him up with some archers, we'll put down the rest of the giants on the other side, and back them up with the rest of the archers there, and then put down the wall breakers for the giants to just kind of step up and be more effective, and that will be good enough. And oh no, we're losing our healers! Dang it! That is always just a terrible thing to witness. Let's get our queen in with that. So let's get, we're gonna have a queen's ability, so that should help with a few things. And then lastly, I guess what we should do is rage those giants up just for the fun of it. So yeah, this is going really well. Pop the queen's ability, she'll take out the defenses down there. Actually, the king will survive now because there's no more defenses that are around. So that means that we should get every drop of loot this base had to offer, besides whatever is in that top compartment there. Everything else, and maybe if there's anything in the dark elixir stores in the town hall in the middle, but that's not that big of a deal. So that works out really, really nicely. In fact, we might have a chance to get even more, just for the sake of for fun, right? I like fun. Fun is why we're here. So the giants under heal and rage do a fantastic job of clearing up defenses, and will open up the base for the queen to be able to step up and grab the town hall and also the dark elixir storage, assuming we have enough time. We might not have enough time to get the entire town hall down. Queen is level 25. She is not someone that you want to mess with, but is she strong enough to take out the entire town hall in time? I do not know. The giants did a fantastic job, though, of wiping out all the defenses. And oh, at the last second! Whoa! That was crazy! That was crazy. I'm sorry if I blew your speakers. I made your eardrums bleed from the yelling, but that was amazing. That was crazy. She got that town hall at the very last second. As it counted down from 1 to 0, she shoots off the last and boom, the town hall goes down. The crowd goes wild for that 2-star. That was absolutely fantastic stuff. And now we got, 3,300 dark elixir, but also we're almost at 5 million elixir. And I've actually got Barch trained up because I knew my queen would have to wake up. So let's get to the Queen Walk army. I don't even have the Queen Walk army in my army composition. Like I just have Barch and miners and stuff. So let's and also the spells too. Very, very interesting. Okay, cool. Well then I planned ahead better than I expected. So while my queen's waking up, we just have a spam Barch attack. So let's find ourselves a dead base that would work well with spam Barch. And I love Barch. I mean, Barch is great stuff. We basically survived off Barch in Fix That Rush until we got to the point to where the queen was good enough to queen walk for a while. But there comes times when you just need elixir, and Barch works really well. Doesn't cost any spells. It only, what's like 70 or 90,000 elixir. I'm not sure how much. So not too bad, guys. So let's find ourselves a dead base again. And I'm sure we'll find one. We're in Crystal League. That's what Crystal League's all about. There we go, guys. Okay, so an instant find. It really took only a couple searches, and we find ourselves 500,000 elixir, 653,000 gold. Unfortunately, 800 dark elixir. That's really bad. That's because this player, S plus S equals what? What does S plus S equal? Why isn't this person telling me the answer? I don't know, but they didn't actually upgrade their dark elixir drills. That's very depressing and very upsetting to me. That's very upsetting. But we could still spam Barch the space. So using 4 fingers, index, thumbs, plant, wait till stuff starts coming out, and then just spread it out. Now, I do play the game on an iPad, so that means that it's a little easier for me. If you're just playing on a phone, it might be a little harder. But that is how I use my Barch. And everything goes down. Like I said, the army costs barely anything, so if we don't grab all the loot, it's fine. It's not going to be the end of the world. And it's super, super easy, super, super simple. It makes it very low maintenance. I mean, I generally will Barch and chill. We used to do videos called Barch and Chill. Multiple episodes of this series actually are Barch and Chills. And I will Barch and I will literally sit and watch Netflix or YouTube, and I'll just Barch. And that, grabs tons of gold, tons of elixir, and the occasional awesome dark elixir grab. This one, however, not so good on the dark elixir side of things, but that was so worth it still. That was so worth it still. So, ooh, star bonus, nice. So we have enough elixir now to actually start our P.E.K.K.A upgrade. However, we have, how long? We've got 50 minutes left on our boost. So what I'm going to do, and I need to make, you know what I'm going to make? I'm going to make the, that's a Lunian. I can't get rid of Lunian. I can't get rid of Barch. I don't want to get rid of mine. Well, miners is easier to make. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that. So let's do 18 giants. Let's do 6 archers, and how many, or I'm sorry, 6 wall breakers, and how many archers? That leaves 68. That works out good. And then the I just, dang it. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just in case anybody needs a refresher, because we can, we're gonna do this again. 18 giants, 6 wall breakers, and then the rest archers, and then the spells are over there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 jump, and we'll do 3 of those. There we go. Jump, heal, rage, and save all that. So that is not Lunian. If you click the 3 squares right there, you can rename it. We're gonna name it Queen Walk Army, aka that's also called the Boston Specials. We'll train another one of those up, and then once the armies are ready, you and I gonna hit another base. So give me a moment. Hey guys, just a quick side note while we wait. I've only got a couple seconds before my army is ready. I was sitting here counting, and yes, I've got 3 of this new Christmas tree from 2017. There's 2 and there's 3, but I was counting and noticed that I've got 3 of each of the special obstacles that I have on this account. That includes, this year's Halloween obstacle. That means last year's Christmas tree, last year's Halloween obstacle, the 5-year anniversary cake. All those, I've got 3 of each. I just found that to be really, really interesting. Pause the video now and double check that for me, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened here. And it was, I do not remember doing that on purpose. I just found that to be kind of amusing. There we go. Okay, so I was about to hit a base. I did 5,000 dark elixir, fully live 10 all 11, and then I was like, or 10, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna skip that. And then here we go. Like the next search is a fully dead town hall 10 with 4,000 dark elixir, and it's probably pretty easy access as far as I'm concerned. So let's just look at this base design. Both drills, or two of the drills, are down here. The sweepers are pointing up, so that's already an easy choice for me. Let's put the queen in right here. Let's get our healers in here. Let's put down some giants, and this is going to be a very strong funnel. What I want the queen to do is I want the queen, and stop dying, queen. Stop dying. Stop that. What I want the queen to do is I want the queen to go into this little nook here. And now that that archer tower is down, there's actually pretty guaranteed that the queen, if she was to kind of veer off to the left, is that she would run into that blank spot and come around. But now she's good, all right? She's dealing with some defenses right now. And actually, the archers grabbed that dark elixir out of that drill, which is great. But now we need to think about how in the world are we going to grab this drill up here? And that's a lot of elixir and gold, too. So I don't know. But what I do know is my queen's dying. Pop the queen's ability. Level 25 queen dealing with some max 10 on 10 defenses. That is dangerous stuff. So queen making her way around. She's dealing with 2 cannons. Those cannons are brutal, man. They're brutal. So let's distract those let's distract the wizard tower and then wall break. And hopefully the queen will just kind of make her way around. All right, make her way around. Rage spell for the queen. Rage spell for the queen. Oh man, the queen is just getting wrecked right now, but she's doing a decent job, okay? Doing a great job, actually. She's doing a great job. Now keep going around. Don't turn around. Okay, get the cannon. That's fine. Okay, now she is looking good because what she's going to do is she's going to deal with this rabble, and then she's going to hopefully continue going around because likely what I'd like to do is break her into this big compartment here, and then, or jump her in, and then have her grab that drill up there at the top. So, yes, guys, the Queen Walk Army hopefully will get it done. So, the storage goes down. It's really gonna matter which direction she decides to go after this. She might even try to break into a wall. The mortar's gonna go, and then what? Let's grab what is that called? A builder hut, and then she comes around, she gets the X-bow, and then what? Queen, what is it gonna be, huh? What is it gonna be? You know what it should be? I have a max jump spell that'll last a whole minute, so let's put that right there. That'll lead the queen. Oh, no. Take the jump spell, queen! Take the jump spell! What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, giants, I need the giants down. I need my archers down too. And we're gonna have to try to make this work, okay? We're gonna have to try to make this work. This queen just completely rebelled against me, and that is just not right. All right, so giants are in, king is in, wrecking everything left and right. I need the archers to follow behind the giants so that they will reach over the wall and take out this dark elixir drill up here. Everything's looking pretty decent up to this point. The giants are making their way, the king is making their way in, and we just really need to worry about that mortar. Queen is actually good. She got that town hall very nicely, and everything worked out perfectly in this raid. It actually worked out better than I expected, because check this out. Queen is getting that storage. Hey, there's probably a few drops of dark elixir in that storage, and king didn't die, so that worked out really, really nicely. I mean, like, way better than I ever expected. Don't you love it when that happens? Plus, we had over 70%. We get the full loot bonus. It may be small, but every little bit helps. So we need one more raid, guys, before we're able to do a very significant upgrade. So let's just, first of all, get rid of that poison spell, start the Queen Walk Army once again, wait a few minutes, go find one more base, and hopefully do just as good. That was amazing. That was fun. Hey, okay, so a challenge, okay? I'm choosing a challenge for this attack, and this one, it's not a huge challenge, okay, but it is definitely harder than a dead base. What we need to do is we need to break through 2 walls to get our queen walk to take out that storage. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bounce the queen walk off this wall, but we need to funnel out this corner. So let's start her kind of far over, just a bit. Let's get our giants in, funnel out very nicely, and also we want to wall break. So that should, there we go, queen is in, and the giants will tank decently while the archers shoot everything behind. Again, trying to funnel out so the queen doesn't get tempted to go off to the right. So as soon as that gold and that archer tower goes down, that is going to make our job a lot easier. Now that's only one wall. All right, we still have a second wall that we need to get through, and for some reason the queen is choosing to skirt along the edges and not actually dive into the core, which is what we need her to do. So queen, you need to do as I say, please. Is she gonna wait? Maybe she'll hook off to the inside now. Nope, she's not gonna do it. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Break the queen in. We'll get the giants up ahead. We'll get the archers in as well. And I've got jump spells. I can make this work, all right? Queen is inside now. And here's what we need. We need the heal spell. We need the rage spell. And we also need the... What do we need? We need the jump spell next, right? Yeah, we need the jump spell next. We need... Wait, no. If she gets stuck on the wall, that would actually work out very nicely in our favor, okay? That'll work out very nicely. So let's get the king in. I don't know where he's gonna try to go, but let's go ahead and get him in. And then get the archers in behind too. So that's everything. Everything has been deployed now. Let's drop the jump spell. All right, the king is going to grab the dark elixir. Pop the king's ability, and bada bang, bada boom, there he goes. Bam! 100,000 dark elixir is now ours. That worked out very, very nicely indeed. Now let's drop my rage spell, because now, ideally, what we would do is we would actually let the queen get in there and grab that town hall. I've also got a poison spell for the enemy queen, but I think once the queen takes out this inferno, she'll hook off into the jump spell. Nope, she wants to go through the... That is the second time, queen, that you have not listened to me. I gave you a jump spell. I actually led you down the path of righteousness with the jump spell, and instead you chose to go the opposite direction. I don't understand you, queen, but I dropped the poison just for you to get through the enemy queen. She was only like level 10 or something, so no big deal. But now she's gonna go for the town hall. Let's drop the rage spell right in front of her, because we don't really need the healing. We more so need just the extra damage, so that maybe she can get up here and grab the elixir. So queen, make your way through. She'll probably, yeah, she's gonna get the storage up here, and then she'll work on the wall. And ideally what she would do is she would get this other storage too. We need both storages down. Pop the queen's ability. She does a lot of extra damage, by the way, when she's under her ability, and there it is. And then 2 Teslas, not going to ruin it for us. And then, yes, there is that elixir storage. Perfect. Get that elixir storage. Don't worry about the king, though. King's not a big deal. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then the time runs out, and she finishes. Look at that. That's poetic justice. She finishes the attack in the very middle of where that town hall was. That was perfect. 62%. We got all the dark elixir, and we ended up with over 100,000, just like I wanted. So that worked out absolutely perfectly, guys, and we're going to be able to do some key upgrades today. Hopping over to my progress base, firstly, we want to talk about this laboratory. Again, every elixir upgrade has been done, except for the P.E.K.K.A. Why the P.E.K.K.A.? Why did I save the P.E.K.K.A.? Because I don't like the P.E.K.K.A. That's it. That's the only reason. I just don't like the P.E.K.K.A. Not one of my favorite troops. Once we have done all the P.E.K.K.A. upgrades, and there are 3, I believe, at my disposal, because max P.E.K.K.A. for Town Hall 10 is, in fact, level 5. So we have 3, 4, and 5. That's 3 upgrades. So once those 3 are done, we're going to have to start investing. And notice I use that word very carefully, because, yes, it is an investment anytime you're spending Dark Elixir. I'm going to be investing Dark Elixir into troops and spells and things, and I would rather put it into my heroes, because I don't ever use Dark Elixir troops, but that is all right. Right now, our main focus is getting the P.E.K.K.A. done. So 5 million elixir, 9-day upgrade in 3, 2, 1, bam. There we go, guys. The P.E.K.K.A. upgrading. That is good stuff. I hate it whenever I look over and I see my laboratory not doing anything, so that's perfect. All right, next up is we do have some gold, so let's upgrade something. We have max X bows, max Teslas, max air defense for Town Hall 9. Yeah, we're still doing Town Hall 9 defenses. So let's do this wizard tower, just kind of going down the line here. I would do the air sweeper because it is more expensive. It's good to get that stuff out of the way, but we don't quite have enough for that. So let's do this wizard tower, guys. 3.7 million gold, 6-day upgrade, 3, 2, 1, bam. Perfect. Okay, and lastly, but certainly not least, we do not have, or we do have a lot of Dark Elixir. We don't have any more elixir. We don't have any more gold. We're broke. But what we do have is Dark Elixir, and the king has 100,000 Dark Elixir to go to level 25. Yes, guys, we're gonna have level 25 king and queen. This is exciting. Then that means that we only have 10 levels to go before we are max for Town Hall 9 and are no longer rushed as a Town Hall 10 in our heroes. This is exciting. This is a good time. So 100,000 Dark Elixir, 7-day upgrade in that boost in 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh my. Okay, well then, guys, that was it. I mean, yes, I just got back. I did not play all of my accounts the entire 2 weeks that I was gone, so it was kind of rough getting enough loot to actually make a video, but fortunately for me, I had plenty of Dark Elixir from previous farming sessions, so we were able to get a little bit done, but don't worry, we're gonna be back. Fix That Rush is not going anywhere until this baby, until Archimedes himself is unrushed. So that's it for me. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button and join the Klaus family for daily gaming videos. And as always, I will see y'all again next time.